All right, y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today I made a Sunday brunch. Look at all this delicious food, right? I'm going to show you guys how I made everything. We have shrimp and grits, we have some cheddar chive scone, some salmon croquettes, some bacon, some waffles over here. So these are all easy meals you can make for Sunday brunch for your family, after church, friends coming over. You can make this on Sundays. So I'm gonna walk you guys through the step-by-steps on how I created this beautiful Sunday brunch menu. Without any more talking, again, like I said, let's get into the video.
Growing Fame Production.
All right, now we're gonna make our shrimp and lobster for the grits. So this is 4 tablespoons of butter. Let it melt. So into the butter, you're gonna add your garlic. This is 4 cloves of chopped garlic. You add some chopped scallions. I love the smell of garlic and scallions. Then we add our shrimp and lobster. You have 1, 2, about 3/4 teaspoons of salt. Same for the pepper, about 2 for the pepper. Okay. 1, 2. Yeah. Just mix that up. Our grits is done. I followed the instructions on the box for the grits, so you do the same. The difference is I add heavy cream to mine. So this is 6 servings of grits, and I add about 1/2 cup of heavy cream. All right, so that's the grits. Some coffee in the meantime while we cook. Play some music, get your vibe right. All right. Onion and then wash it. So I'm gonna show you an easy way to chop your onions. so you don't cry. The stem so it doesn't bleed, which causes you to tear. So, and then you slice down, what is this? Horizontally. Like so. Then you go up vertically. And then you chop, right? We're gonna cut our green peppers. We're only using half. Take the seeds out. I already washed my green pepper. Like that. I usually take the white part out. I don't know. I just don't like the look of it. And then we slice like this. Same form, horizontal to vertical. This video I showed you guys these bowl strainers, so it comes in handy to drain your canned foods. So I'm gonna do that now. Okay guys, so here I have the salmon drained, deboned, and pat dried like with a paper towel to get some of the moisture out. All right, and then just kind of mix it up, mince it up with the spoon. All right, then you could go ahead and add your chopped vegetables here. Some garlic powder. So I'm not precisely measuring, but with all of these, it's like half a teaspoon. Old Bay. You don't need a lot of seasoning in the croquettes because the salmon being in the can, it's already kind of salty. A little black pepper. Black pepper, maybe about a quarter teaspoon for all of that. Typically, I add breadcrumbs to keep it together. I don't have regular breadcrumbs right now. I only have Parmesan paprika, but that's okay because, like I said before, it's no rule book to cooking, so this might be bomb. Who knows? So I'm just gonna add a little bit. Maybe about a tablespoon. All right. But typically you add regular plain breadcrumbs, about, depending on how much salmon croquettes you're making, but maybe about 2 tablespoons or so, or quarter cup if you're making a lot. And I also add some mayo to keep it moist and not dry out. I'm gonna mix that all together, okay? You can add an egg. You don't necessarily need the egg. The egg would just be like a holding agent. But I feel like the breadcrumbs will do that also. And once you put it in the pot, once you form it and put it in the pot, it's not gonna separate. So it just all depends on how you like to cook. So I do, sometimes I add the egg, sometimes I don't. I'm wondering if I should add the egg this morning. I'm gonna add the egg today. I'm gonna add the egg. So let's just put 1 egg. The best way to get all around crunchy bacon, not just the meat dried out and the fat is still gushy, is to bake it instead of frying it on the stove top. All right, so that's what I do. I bake my bacon. So I have already had my oven preheated to 350. You can also do this if you have a toaster oven. Crisscross, and then we are going to put it in the oven. Okay guys, so you know in my weekly videos I will be doing a infomercial just to show you guys cool kitchen gadgets that I use to make cooking much more easier for me around the kitchen. So this week's video I'm going to tell you guys about the kitchen brush. It's actually a paintbrush, but you're going to use it for your cooking in the kitchen. So I'm calling it a kitchen brush. So this is what you use for your egg washes, anything that you have to brush on, your barbecue sauce, on your ribs, anything that you have to brush on, you can use this for it instead of a spoon, because the spoon doesn't really get into the nitty gritties, right? So definitely I will leave the link in the description for you guys to shop for one of these brushes. And also you guys saw me using this spatula. This is a more slimmer version, but this is very good for picking up, flipping like pancakes, like tiny pancakes, or like you see me today, I used it to scoop the dough into the baking sheet, right? So you can use it for multiple things. It's just a slimmer, slender shape. So I will leave this also in the description box for you to shop. So these are our 2 kitchen tools this week that I'm telling you guys about. Okay guys, so now we're gonna make the scones. So I have 2 cups of flour, 2 tablespoons of baking powder, 2 teaspoons of sugar, and I'm going to crumble that with 4 tablespoons of cold butter cut up. So you have to form a crumble with the butter. So you're just gonna go in and just you could use your hands, or you could use like a whisk. You're gonna add your cheddar cheese. I have a cup of cheddar cheese and chopped chives. So I'm gonna save some for garnish. That's like the little pack. This is one little pack of chives. And now we're going in. You're going to add a cup of heavy cream first. So a cup of heavy cream. You're gonna need about a cup and a half. You could use a spoon to bring it together, just to bring everything together. So I do, so just add some more to it. Something like this, okay? That's it right there. Cutting board and coat it with the flour. This is where we're going to knead out the dough to form the scones, right? So I'm gonna shape mine round and then like cut them into like triangles. Square or just round like a biscuit, because it's similar to a biscuit. I guess they just came up with a more creative name because you could do so much more with this. You could add whatever you want to add in it. You could also make like a sweet one with chocolate chip, or you could put orange. We're just gonna use a knife to just cut it out like a little scarring of how I want it to come out. So I'm gonna create the triangles like I said. So this is like a spatula that I'm gonna use to transfer it. So we're gonna brush it with some egg, just to get that crisp on top and it doesn't burn. We have our cooking brush here. So that's what we're gonna do, just like that. All right. And we're gonna bake it for about 24 minutes on 350. All right, y'all, so our scones should be ready. So they should be looking like that.
All right, guys, so we're done cooking. Everything came out so beautiful.
All right, guys, so let's try our shrimp and grits. This is amazing. The grits is nice and creamy. Got the butter from the shrimp and the lobster. The scallion. So good. I'm telling you, this is so amazing. It's like almost like a cheddar biscuit, but so much better. You guys have to try this recipe. It's amazing.
I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you guys will be making some of this delicious food. Follow the recipe in the description below.
Don't forget to like and share this video, subscribe to my channel, and give your girl a thumbs up.